Hey y'all, Instinct Survival's coming again with another 2-Tip Tuesday. This time we're talking about rat traps. Alright, first off, disclaimer. In Georgia, this is illegal. You get caught in Georgia, don't come to me. It is illegal in Georgia. Check your state laws for trapping. How about that? Okay, so let's talk about rat traps, and more specifically using rat traps in your bug out bag, your EDC, whatever you want to call it. Something that's going to get you from point A to point B, or after, well, it hits the fan, so to speak. Rat traps are a great addition because of the size and the weight of them. It makes it one of those things where it's easy to throw in the bag and not have to worry about the heaviness, the clang going back and forth of the chains or anything of that nature, and that doesn't require a lot of gear, right? You don't have to be a genius or understand trapping as a whole in order to use rat traps. Now, that being said, to my trapping friends out there, yes, I do understand that it's about mass. It's about massive amounts of doing them. I do get that, but for what we're talking about today, it's really down to using a lot of them for catching something quick to eat, more likely squirrels overall. So we're going to talk about exactly using that. So rat traps overall being tip number one. Tip number two is how to use them, or better still, how to use it effectively. Rat traps sitting on the ground probably not going to be beneficial except to catch rats. And I don't know about y'all, especially in an urban environment or in a suburban environment, I don't want to catch rats. That's not something I want to catch because I'm not going to eat it. I'll catch them to dispose of them, and that's all. However, what I'm looking for overall is to catch squirrel. So what I have done with mine is I've actually drilled holes in it, kind of a preliminary, if you will, or to set it the way that I want to, and then run a nice wire through it. The reason being is because now I can quickly go and attach it to a tree, and now we're looking at catching squirrels fairly easily. Now I probably should have put it at the other end, but hopefully this will secure up when I tighten it down. The benefit is now, again, I can go in and quickly set these traps up. So when we look at mass numbers as opposed to just putting out one or two, I can do it quick, go on to the next one. Now, granted, you'd want to secure it a little more than that. You don't want it flipping and flopping and what have you. In this case, there's a knot right here. I probably could set it on that and it works fine. I would set it up a little bit lower if this were a true tree, right? So we're looking at limbs. What you're looking at specifically is where do they go? They're not going to go up a tree going like this if it's a real small one. They'll go up ones like that if it's a big tree. This won't go around that. It'll go around a limb based off of the length of wire. So that's some of the other parts that you have to adjust and determine. But again, with that wire on there, it makes it easy to attach to a tree as opposed to, again, on the ground. Now, rat traps, the other reason for using them is it's pretty easy to use, right? That's what it boils down to, right? Flip it over. This being a Victor trap with a plastic pan. Pretty simple. Take and adjust the tension on it. Last time I set it, it caught my finger, so we'll see how this goes. Ta-da. Now, what do you not see on this trap? Bait. There's no bait on here. Keep in mind, you're also going to use something that is going to be appealing. This is where you look at your food stores versus what you're going to get rid of or what you're going to use to catch more food. So if I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as an example, I would take part of my peanut butter and jelly sandwich, scoop off the peanut butter, stick it right there. That's the way it goes. Peanut butter is one of the #1 ways to attract a squirrel, in case you didn't know that. Coincidentally, if you're catching rats, it does them too. So anyway, guys, that's what it boils down to this time. We're looking at just a quick thing. Rat traps as a whole, using the wires for quick attachments. And again, you can throw 2 of these in your bag, good to go. Is that going to give you the mass quantities? No. Probably want to look at 5, 6 of them to start with, but you're looking for a high trafficked area. I know that there are several areas right here in this neighborhood, probably a good place to trap. But again, I'm in Georgia, not gonna happen. Look at the mushroom on that. Interesting, mushroom looks like a squirrel. Hey, y'all, thanks for all you do. Thanks for your likes, your comments, subscribes. I do appreciate it. I really do. Anyway, until then, use your instincts to survive. Thanks for watching.